Hola. Hola, muy buenas tardes a todos. Soy David Lecumberri, secretario de la Junta de la Asociación de Becarios, y en nombre de la asociación me gustaría daros la bienvenida a todos a este nuevo evento del ciclo Horizons. Horizons es un ciclo de conferencias que la Asociación de Becarios de la Caixa puso en marcha en el año 2011 con el objetivo de aprovechar los contactos de los becarios más seniors para invitar a personalidades de reconocido prestigio internacional de todos los ámbitos.
Per mi doncs, és un plaer poder comptar avui amb la presència d'en Bamford en aquesta xerrada i de que tots puguem compartir aquesta propera estona escoltant el que ens explicarà sobre la importància de l'educació artística i l'educació creativa avui en dia. Anne Bamford és directora de la International Research Agency i directora de la Comissió per l'Educació, una autoritat de gestió que gestiona nombroses escoles a la regió al sud del Tàmesi, a Anglaterra. És també professora a la University of the Arts al Regne Unit, a Londres, i a l'Institut d'Educació de Hong Kong. I, com veureu en la seva intervenció, combina aquests dos àmbits d'experiència, tant el que té a veure amb la investigació, la recerca, la consultoria en relació amb l'educació artística, però també amb aspectes com les noves formes d'alfabetització o les tendències en matèria de comunicació visual, amb una experiència de terreny de gestionar escoles en el dia a dia i fer front a les dificultats i els reptes que això comporta.
Thank you very, very much, and it's lovely to be here, and thank you for welcoming me here today. So the impact of somebody giving you in school high quality arts education is something that changes lives. Now, about 5 years ago, I went to Korea as a guest of the Korean government because Korea said, we want to stop just making the things that other people design. We want to be an innovative country. And the first thing we want to do is have more arts and cultural education in the schools. So they set up an organisation called the Korean Arts and Cultural Education Service, CASES. And it's like a high-rise building in the middle of Seoul, full of people making arts education compulsory in all the schools. Within 5 years, they don't just make phones, they design them. They're taking on Apple in the competitive market. So to go to what I said, I don't know if the children in Spanish schools are opening their mouth because they're yawning, or are they opening their mouth because they're amazed? I suspect it's the yawning. I suspect it's the yawning. Because they did a study across all European countries, not just Spain, and they asked children in school to list the feelings they felt the most in school. 50% of them had bored as the key feeling, bored. Art as education is that sometimes great art can teach you things that you cannot learn through any other way. When education is really good, when you have a really wonderful teacher, it becomes art. It becomes art. If you're lucky in your life, you had one teacher like Mrs. Holman. You had one person who turned education into art. Who had such a person? Who had that person? Right? It's a gift, isn't it? An amazing gift when the education becomes the art. And when that happens, the impact is amazing for the individual, for the society, for the culture you live in, for their results in education, their achievement. I went from the back of the class to the front of the class because I began to learn. So everything changes. Who's a teacher? If you're a teacher. Brilliant, because you're doing exactly the right thing, which is you're keeping your mind open. You're being open to learning. But I think you do need a real energy on it in Spain. I think you need a rebellion. You need a radical time, because if you let it slip much more, I don't want to come back in 4 years' time and see that it's a worse situation. I think you have to turn the tide around now. So good luck with your work to do that, yeah?
Moltes gràcies, Anne.
Obra social La Caixa, l'ànima de la Caixa.